game developers actually do that. The only ones that seem to do it are owned by Microsoft at this point.
Yeah, but you know what's cool about that is that they did it in the first place. And if they would change it, then I'll play the game. But if they
I
don't
am
change it, then
perfectly
I
fine
won't.
with a company fucking up on launch because of how many times it fucking happens at this point, and them fixing it rather than just letting the game sit as a dumpster fire. I'd rather have hope in a company fixing their game than letting a game sit knowing it's trash. Like I
Oh,
I I can't put something out into the public and it be perfect first try.
I agree. That's fine with
It's
me. But what
really
I'm
hard to
saying
do
is,
that. Look at
so
Cyberpunk.
but I've never disagreed with any of that. My whole point was the color palettes and the armor are pay to
Yes,
win, and that is my
and
problem. And no, hold on. Your whole argument against everything I'm saying is that I'm not giving it time, but I never said once that I haven't. You're bringing up points that are irrelevant,
because you
and
haven't
also my
played it.
other point,
That
and
is
then
what
you're
I'm
saying that
saying.
those
You're
points that
forming
are
all of your
irrelevant aren't
opinions on a
irrelevant.
game you haven't played. You haven't played the
And then
campaign.
the best part is before I finish anything I say, you're like, but wait, no, there's more.
Yes,
Fucking tell me, Billy Mays.
because as you fucking do that, as you lay out things that you
Come
are
on,
saying,
Billy.
I am thinking about things that I can bring forth because I'm a fucking tard.
Come on, Billy Mays. Tell me, nigga.
Oh
So
my fucking god.
so Halo Infinite, am I right?
Exactly.
Where
That
the
was
hell is
my
my
whole
phone?
opinion. That was my whole opinion. Thank you, Justin. So Halo Infinite, am I right? End of discussion. But nah, it's getting better. Wait, okay, that's cool. But you don't believe it's getting better, but that's cool. Okay, cool. What, nigga? Am I wrong? I'm sorry, but I'm just saying, like, that was the most pointless fucking, like, argument I've ever had.
Yes.
Are you sure? I don't know why you
No,
were
I'm
shitting
not
on
sure.
Siege,
I'm really
dude.
not sure. There may have been some more stupid ones.
Yeah, shitting on Siege for like no reason, bro.
No, I'll shit on Siege all day.
Dude,
Look
Siege
at
is a
me.
phenomenal game.
They just took Call of Duty but added aspects to make it slow down that you can shoot through walls and you have abilities.
So good game, am I right?
Yeah, I mean, I guess it can be in some ways, but then they have balance issues like they do with any other game.
So you really hate League? It's just an addiction.
Yeah, I fucking hate League. Are you shitting me? They had so much bullshit. Viego is a champion. Viego is a champion. Can you imagine adding a champion that can become every other champion when they killed him? Like, okay, dude. You have every ability in the game from start.
Yeah, seems fair.
The one thing I will say that's good about fucking oh god, what's it called? Siege is that they at least listened for to a degree and like tried to fix shit.
No, they don't. They only listen to pro players. They don't.
Yeah.
They don't
League
care.
just does whatever the fuck they want. They're like, hey, I know you guys have been telling us for like 10 patches that Irelia is the most stupid champion in the game,
Fortnite did
but
that for a long
we're gonna
time.
nerf Blitzcrank because no one said anything about him. No one said a word about Blitzcrank, but we're gonna nerf him just because no one said anything about him. That's what League does. Like League just does shit to spite their community. I will give props to Halo in that regard. That at least they're doing something.
Uh, God.
And I have agreed with that on multiple occasions. But that doesn't mean I can stop talking shit about what's still going on
Yeah,
past
my whole
the
thing
update.
was with the whole development thing was just the fact that you haven't played it. That's why I went on that whole thing.
But I've gone back and played it. I mean, I haven't played it specifically with you.
No, I'm talking about Infinite and its campaign because its campaign is what highlights a lot of what is different between this and especially 4 and 5. 4 and
But I
5,
haven't been talking about the campaign. I
that's
don't know shit about the
specifically
campaign,
what
so
I
I
was
haven't been
talking
talking.
about. That is literally specifically what I was talking about. You mentioned the
But
multiplayer. I was talking about how in the first place, the campaign was pretty fucking good.
well, why don't you say that so that way your opinion matters?
I tried to!
But you didn't at all. I was sitting here saying the customization was shit, and you're like, no, you're wrong. And I'm
Because
like,
I couldn't.
what, nigga? Like,
When it
I'm
comes
not
to me,
talking. I don't
when
give
it
a fuck about the campaign. When you're playing the campaign, you're playing as Master Chief, and as long as
all
he's
right,
badass, there's
yes.
nothing wrong with the campaign.
Okay, let me just put this out there. I can't debate for shit. So when it comes to me being screamed at and very intensely talked to, I'm going to fumble. I can't hold my opinion together when I'm being shouted at by several different angles with multiple different
Facts.
approaches of information.
Nobody's as good
I'm
as
about
me.
to come on
Actually,
your
I don't know,
face. How do you feel
Yes,
about that?
Zach can hold an argument
just-
pretty well.
he can. He literally was in decathlon for almost all 4 years of high school. So I'm going to fucking lose and not hold my fucking opinion because during the fucking thing, my opinion is going to shift from one thing another, especially if you bring other things up. I can't focus on more than one thing.
Well, you know what's good about all this, though? At least Forza Horizon 5 is a pretty good game.
No, it's not. What are you talking about, dude? I played that game. That game was trash. Holy shit! The only thing
What
that
do you
game
mean?
had going
Forza
for it
5?
was its graphics.
I mean, yeah, the only improvement they made was graphics, but that's kind of it's like an
Not
NBA
the
game, right?
actually, they did make another improvement. It was sounds. The
Dude,
Halo,
if I wanted to
Forza
drive
Horizon
cars,
4.
Yeah,
I'd play
yeah,
GTA
yeah.
5.
I get that.
Yeah, they
In
didn't do
terms of
anything
it, in
with
terms
making
of it
sounds.
being worth $60, I agree with you. It's not worth $60. I would not pay the price of a full game because it's a copy paste of the previous ones. I definitely agree on that point. But I will say that in terms of like a Forza game, where when people who are fans of Forza who are looking for Forza is the same reason like people play NBA 2K20 and then 21. You know what I mean? It's that same kind of idea where it's like you're looking for the same thing, just slight improvements.
That's crazy.
It's one of those very few games where you could be okay
When I
with
play
that.
Halo, I look for the same thing with subtle improvements.
Dude, it's just like the thing is that my problem is with it is that they improved on they got that same thing with slight
They-
improvements off of a concept that was already shit.
What is the concept that it began with? That
Running,
is shit?
changing the timers, like the changing everything about it. There was a reason why Halo 3 and Reach and stuff like that was all practically the same game in the same times. The only difference being fucking forge differences and multiplayer improvements and different qualities to the lobby. That was the only differences between all of them up until Reach. When you got to 4, you got time differences, you got weapon differences, you got the fact that lobbies were going a lot faster, that guns had differences, that the timing in between bullets and clips didn't do as much damage as
Is
previously.
that necessarily a bad thing though? Releasing 4 games that are almost the exact same as one another, they're going to have to change it up eventually, and they did. They fucked it up. They did it again, fucked it up, and
But
now
they
they're trying it again.
improved
And this time, they actually seem to do it a little bit better.
ever so slightly, yeah. But they're
Not ever, I would argue that
they're
it's
making
not
a
ever
new
so
game.
slightly. I would argue it's not ever so slightly. They did, especially narratively. I definitely think they did a significantly better job, especially compared to 4.
Dude, I don't know, man. I think Bungie as a
Hold on,
company.
you gotta,
Bungie.
you
No,
gotta,
no, no,
you
no,
gotta
no.
stop on that. You see what?
No, you guys.
Okay, Daniel. The reason why your opinion is so differentiating between me and you is because I haven't done shit with the campaign, and you keep bringing up the campaign. I only have knowledge of the multiplayer. So what I'm talking shit about is the multiplayer, and as soon as I talk shit on the multiplayer, you're like, I don't know shit about the campaign, my nigga. Like,
No, look,
Fair.
Bungie's going to shit completely. I don't know if you guys have seen. You guys know I'm a huge Destiny player. They're adding all of these
fucking-
all of these guns that are Destiny or Halo guns to Destiny, and they're like super overpowered. Like the iconic Halo pistol is an exotic sidearm in Destiny now, and you can two-shot people in
Bruh.
Crucible. It's just, it's not. It, I don't know what
Yo,
Bungie's
Zach, has
doing.
your mom come yet?
Dude,
No, not yet.
wait, what's happening?
I'll be right back. Hold on.
Wait, Daniel, what's happening?
His mom
What about her?
going to his house to drop off some weed.
Weird. Really? Y'all hanging out this weekend?
I don't know about this weekend. I gotta do Christmas shopping, but
Oh yeah, that's right. That's coming up.